Yo, this is LOJB3. You're now tuned in to the Casual Fighter Podcast. Let's get it.
Third strike, yo. Yo, check it out now. Third strike, yo.
Welcome, one and all. Holy shit, we're late. I am so sorry. We are so sorry. We're late on a lot of things as usual, but we are late today, and that is on me. That's my fault. But we are here with the Casual Fighter Podcast. It is back. I don't even know what we're going to name this episode yet, but it is episode 61. Season 7 has kicked off.
Oh, man, 7. Ooh.
7! Man,
Seven.
you believe with me? 7.
61 episodes, baby.
61 episodes. 7. Final Fantasy 7.
Seven
I'm playing a lot of that right now, but I'm also been doing a lot of fighting game shit. But we're gonna get into it. My name is LOJV3. I am joined here by Zero B.
Hi. How's it going?
Epidemic. And I'm
Hello,
surprised
my
you were
people.
here today. Epidemic, yes.
What's up, my people?
And last but not least, JR.
What's good, peoples? What's good?
All right. So we are here, and I'm not gonna say the follow up. But anyway, yeah, a lot of stuff has happened. We are back. You know what I'm saying? We go ahead and put on that topic there. That's correct. That's the right thing. But yeah, we are back again. Oh no, we suck again. I don't know what the title is going to be, but it might be something. It's going to make some kind of random movie reference. Anyway, before we get into what the fuck we've been up to since like the last episode, season 6 finale, we're gonna, we gonna see something that just dropped today. They see. I knew about an announcement that was coming from Capcom. I didn't know what the announcement was going to be, but we're gonna find out what dropped today. Today, just now, just literally hot off the presses. Let me double check and make sure. What does it say? 3 hours ago? It dropped 3 hours ago, bruh. 3 hours.
Yeah,
so let's go ahead and get into it. This is gonna be my first reaction to it. I've never seen the trailer yet.
I haven't seen it with sound myself.
I saw it.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
You synced
it.
All right, so yeah, here we go. You know, go ahead and show it and play it off, baby. Let's get into it. The Akuma trailer. He has arrived. What does it look like though?
Lord, he coming.
That's what you said to the boys.
That's right. That's what she said. You got to say that's what she said today.
Oh yeah, you really do.
Bruh.
All of them.
Getting old, man.
Oh, he actually looks cool in 3D. Because I knew the design. White hair.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
Oh yeah. He you can tell he great. He Silver Fox all the way out.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, he definitely is. You're right. No, okay.
When grew up. I'm just kidding.
He's Silver Fox because he was graying in Third Strike.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he? So
what is he? Wow.
What is he punching? Was that a Kage thing or was it an old Akuma?
I thought that was a statue.
Oh yeah, it's an old statue. It's an old Akuma statue. It's like he punched the head off of it.
But yeah, whose head did he punch out? Oh, that looks sick. Make that my fucking background, please.
Metsu.
Yeah, I think it's a statue supposed to represent him, but he been on New Game Plus for like a few games now. So
for different franchises now, you know.
Pretty much. Even though in Tekken he has zero reference in Tekken 8, but that's a whole different story. But yeah,
bro.
But
He looked good though.
Yeah, he looked good, and then he slave feeding it out. He got no shoes on this time.
I know. I told you, like Ryu stole his feet.
Jack
Stole his
moves, man.
shoes. Like, bruh, who the fuck sandals did you get?
And then he didn't kill like a bear and just wrapped around it like a bear or something like that and wrapped around himself.
Geefer.
Right.
Bro, thank you. Thank you for making that reference to the Lord. That is Geef's friend. So everybody just stealing from everybody, bro. It's like, hey, man, I heard Geef like killed motherfucking bears.
Man,
bears attract administration.
Man,
that's straight up animal fur for his clothes.
God, look
Like,
at that fist, man.
fam, like he is caveman out. Like he just like, hey,
Okay, that's got to be Gotetsu statue, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
well, no, but it got devil horns on it. So that's what I'm thinking. Like,
That's Kage.
Oh, it might be Kage. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that.
It might either be Kage or it might just straight up be just Assassin we know how to, like, period. Which would be very interesting.
I can see that. God,
It's
that
Akuma
pose
claims
is
to
raw.
Bro, he just fucking beefed out, bro. This is looking interesting. That
so
well,
now
clearly we know this is world tour. So yeah,
now I'm curious. Like now that I wonder what's his stance going, like what's his motivation gonna be this time, because Akuma and Ryu already fought to a draw for the most part, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like they pretty much even now. So it's like, so what's his motivation? Is it going to be JP? Is it going to be, what's it going to be now? Like,
I can see him feeling about JP the same way he felt about Bison, aka you mean nothing to me. I will wait. He Bison, the one person the Shungoku Satsu actually worked on. So it's like, he just climbed into another body afterwards, but that actually worked on him. So I don't think he afraid.
Yeah, and like we said, like considering that me and Ken are still working on that website, and now that I actually have I'm going to hint at what we're going to talk about on the next topic. What I've actually talked to Takayama and Matsuno Shuei. Like I talked to them and was like, yeah, man, I got some questions. I'm pretty sure that's how Bison died this time, because like everything's kind of pointing to that again. Because at first it wasn't, but then it was. It's kind of weird. Like the lore, like I said, the lore's all over the place. That's why I want to put it on our website. How it was a website that everybody can be like, okay, this is it, and it's at the backing and the input of like answers and questions and everything from the producers. Like, okay, it would be great to have that. So I'm gonna send him a message about that soon. But anyway, yeah, dude, this is he killed Bison. He's the only other person outside of Gotetsu that the Rage Demon is working on. So
basically, we can honestly say if Tekken 7 is, since Tekken 7 is canon, we can honestly say Heihachi is tougher than Bison.
Man,
I mean,
well, doesn't the Raging Demon drag down? Like the more sinful you are, the more that drags you down. Well,
it's the Street Fighter version of like the penance stare, dude. It's like it's like his version of the penance stare, only supposed to obliterate everything. So that's what I'm saying. So the fact it didn't work on Heihachi, I'm like, okay, so Heihachi is just old man, stubborn and strong. So it's like,
I know, right?
That's what I mean. You telling me sheer willpower was stronger than the psycho drive that I say? That's saying a lot. That's saying a whole lot. So
Bison's body sucks. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Most of his bodies are pretty trash because half of them can't contain the power, and the other half can be like obliterated in like one move. Like, dude needs a good vessel, and he never seems to get one.
Well, my thing is, so he's telling me, so his body's wicked in a 70, like a man in his mid 70s.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
No wonder he going after Ryu all the fucking time.
Because he knew Ryu. Well, see, because Ryu's body could probably handle all of that. Or at least he feels it could. Because Bison's bodies are trash. All of them be like deteriorating after certain moves hit them. He one person. He one of the few people that actually died to a raging demon. Like, bruh, Bison, why?
So also, to go to your point about Heihachi surviving, I mean, Gen survived too.
See, yeah, there you go. So, But yeah.
And Gan's like what a hunt, like he
in
wasn't
his 90s, right?
90s, like well, yeah, when he was in his 90s. He's like not like, and so that means
Go can survive too.
Oh,
Yeah,
and remember,
yeah,
Gen had leukemia. Ain't that what he had?
Gan
So
had-
and he
Gan
still
had leukemia
survived
as
it.
70s. Yeah.
so Bison body is that
survive.
so Bison's body is that trash, and then we know he can't even pull. We know he can't pull that off on Gil. So it's like we know that's not gonna work. So
Yeah, resurrection. That's the only reason
They
why.
need to bring Gan back.
again,
Nah,
That was
dead.
my
Gen
boy. though.
died.
I know.
he good and dead, man. Nah,
I know, man. I was just saying, I like playing. I like
Oh,
the
Gan's
character
cool,
in
though.
Street Fighter.
Oh, Gen,
Let that-
Gen is dope. No, Gen is dope.
let him rest in peace. He's like, I've done enough. I've been in enough games. 4 is my limit. I'm good.
He was so old in 4. Like, man, he was on death's door the whole time in 4.
Yeah, bro. That's why they did make a reference at 5. That's why I think he's dead in 5. Yeah, they actually saw
What
his
Street
death.
Fighter character you know that old still throwing hands?
Oro.
Oro's literally the oldest character in the franchise, still kicking for no reason.
And
Like
he's
150, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
the most OP character, like lore wise, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
Yeah,
I think he's like the most OP person. Like, he is like he's like
He's
your
up there.
favorite master's master. You know what I'm saying? Favorite
he's
master's favorite
definitely
master.
up there. He's definitely up there. It's like when Sim and Rose have to go get advice from this motherfucker. It's something different.
Oro's mess. Oh, let me bind one of my arms because it's no fun fighting people with both arms because I'm winning too easily.
Literally, I can beat you with one time behind my back. He's the
with the
literal
turtle.
meaning of it.
With the turtle.
The turtle.
I forgot about that in
Yeah,
Street
you
Fighter.
gotta remember the turtle, man. That turtle
The
beast.
turtle.
What the turtle do?
Nah, he just needed something to hold. Because before he was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna tie my hand around my back. I'm not gonna put this turtle in.
Yeah, Akuma at this point. Akuma on this point, he's just on New Game Plus. He just was like, so who can I give smoke to today? That's pretty much his energy at this point.
I mean,
Who
he's
can
been
I
on
get
this
smoke to
Plus
today?
since Third Strike, blowing up ships and mountains and stuff.
Really, since what, Double Impact? Honestly, if you want to be honest, like since he was in Double Impact, yeah, since Double Impact, he been on New Game Plus since then. So, and Third Strike is just him, just like
Showing off.
showing off. Now,
Yeah, he's just around. He's basically, it's like apparently like in 5 is when they had like their like Ryu and Akuma had their match. I wouldn't know if they really call it ended as a draw. I just feel like it was really like a loss or whatever. I will say low key for Ryu, but I mean we can go back and see that later. But yeah, but here you go. Spring 2024. This is when Akuma is coming out. What does that mean for spring 2024? That means anytime before May, I assume.
right? So
Yeah, probably.
yeah,
Probably
so,
around.
yes,
That'd be. Yeah.
sometime between April and May. Like, yeah, I can see him coming out around Combo Breaker time, like around that time.
I actually hope he comes out before Combo Breaker, like at least a couple of weeks, so he could be
Beat in
Bible
Combo
interpreted.
Breaker.
Oh, dude, he gonna
Yeah.
be the most broke character in the game because they ain't gonna have time to patch him. So he gonna be.
It'd probably be
That's
best to
why-
patch
that's-
it after.
That's why I'm like, bro, just do it because like CPT is apparently going to start in June.
Oh,
Yeah, the way they're doing announcements or whatever is kind of interesting. But we're gonna get into that in our next. We're gonna get into that in our next. Oh shit! What the fuck? My bad. 1 second. Fucking up. Damn. Hit the wrong button. It's on the wrong page. Yeah. Well, basically, we're gonna get into that later. We're gonna go ahead and get into our next topic. Enough Akuma for now. Because all we got is this. We're into our next topic. What the fuck have we been up to? I'm gonna go last. It's all right.
I'll go first.
All right, go for it, brother.
All right, so it's been a little while we've been gone, but it's been a while, but it doesn't feel like it's been a long time. So I know for me, being a married man, I've been spending time with the wifey and enjoying the finer things of life. In addition to that, everybody got to work, so got to work. And then on the gaming side, Tekken 8 came out during our break, which was a good time, I think, to really like be able to allocate some time to like learn the game and the mechanics. So pretty good experience for me. The story mode is great in my opinion, right. But I'm gonna just leave it at that. Yeah.
Okay. How you enjoying Tekken 8 so far, man? A lot of people.
Oh man, I am enjoying it. I have a little gripe with online. I mean, that could probably be a different subject when we in future episode, but overall great experience. Reina is my main character I'm playing as right now, and I'm throwing hands online. That's all I'm saying.
He said I'm throwing hands.
I knew that boo was coming too. Yeah.
Well, I probably want to get a boo for mine too, so I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
But yeah, that's it for me, y'all. I'm glad to be back with y'all, and doing what we do best on the pod.
Same man.
Yes, sir.
It feels so good to be back.
We'll let King go next.
All right, King. Kenneth Masters.
That's too formal, man. So,
0.
That's
hey,
good
0.
What have I been doing? Because it's been some changes recently with my life trajectory, I suppose, since the podcast has been around. So I'm busier now for good reason. So I haven't been playing games, and especially fighting games, as much recently. But what I'm actually trying to do with fighting games right now is study fighting games, actually, because I'm making a game that's basically a turn-based fighting game, and I've more or less been studying every fighting game I know something about to kind of just learn more about everything in general. Mechanics, characters. I've just been in study mode recently. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about older fighting games too. But I think I'm finally ready to hop back on Street Fighter 6. And I need to get Tekken 8 or something.
Hadouken.
Yeah, bro.
Cause I want to get I'm not necessarily trying to do a ton. I just want to play some fighting games again, because I kind of lost my spirit for a hot second, but I feel it after doing all this research on fighting games. I feel I've reignited the passion. I feel I needed to hop back in on that.
Yeah,
most
man.
Definitely. I would say, man, those two fighting games you just mentioned right now, you're gonna be straight.
Yeah,
for a minute.
You're gonna be fed for a minute. And the fact that you haven't been playing a lot of Street Fighter 6, and that's the game you have currently. So when you pop back into it, man, like I said, I'll help you go through the ropes. I honestly,
because I'm so rusty, bro. I'm so out of practice.
Yeah, I'll help you go through the ropes a little bit, but also it also gives me an excuse to make sure I need to probably take a look at this character, because yeah, man, there's some things in there that, like I said, I was gonna learn the character regardless, just because I need to learn how to fight this character. I know this character is gonna pop up, start jumping, but she gets steamrolled whenever she finally finds a right hit. It doesn't matter who she's fighting, even if it's a bad matchup.
If she hits you, that's raps.
Yeah. So yeah, man, we're definitely gonna get into it. We got some more stuff to talk about anyway. Like I said, I mentioned the whole website thing. I finally know what the design is at. It's gonna I haven't had a chance recently to work on it, because I'm working on a bunch of other stuff. I got a bunch of commissions and stuff I gotta finish up. But
okay.
Once I do that and get those commissions, okay, I'm in a good spot with that, or they're done. I have 150% in. And somebody called me and be like, "Give me about a week." I just started the project.
Yeah, man, just let me know.
No, you're gonna get some things here and there whenever I feel okay, I can take a little breather to kind of work on the coding stuff.
Okay.
So, it'll be very soon.
All right.
Maybe this week soon, most likely next week soon.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, Bishop man, it's on you now.
Yep. All right, okie doke. For me, I have been busy at work. I had some similar changes happen with me with the gig and whatnot. Thankfully, everything is still on the up and up for me. Thankfully, been playing Tekken 8 since day one. Took a break for a couple weeks just to just to give myself a rest. Usually what I do is I'll give myself a rest and like playing like a fighting game for like a second, kind of just to reset myself. And then what I do is I won't play ranked for a minute, and then I'll just go and hop in like player matches or quick matches, something like that. Because one is zero risk and it's good, good lab work. You know what I'm saying? I main Victor, like I said I was going to do.
Yeah.
And so I said I main Victor, and been doing pretty good. I'm literally one rank away from red ranks. So red ranks is pretty much saying, hey, you're better than 60% of 2/3 of the people that's playing Tekken right now. So so that's pretty much how red is. So I'm literally halfway through that last time I checked. So I pretty much did like a match or two. I'm just instantly in red rank. So, but I haven't been stressed. I haven't been stressing about it, honestly. I'm labbing Paul. Paul still hits like a Mack truck. So
man,
still hits like a Mack truck. Like that's one of the few people that I hate fighting against. That's why I said I'm gonna have to start labbing with Paul just so I can understand him better. Because when I fight Victors, like I can be the Victor. I can definitely be the Oscar. I can be Oscar. I can be the Jen. I can be the Jen. I can be the June. I can be a Raina for sure. I can be the Raina. And one thing I will say with like people that like fight against Victor, I know it's like the main complaint is like, he do the same auto combo, which Victor has an auto combo. For those who don't play Tekken like that, he has an auto combo. All you gotta do is press 2, which that's triangle for PlayStation, and I think Y for
Xbox, yeah.
For Xbox, yeah. So pressing the 2 button. If you just keep pressing the 2 button, it's auto combo.
So they took okay, I see.
So yeah, so it's an instant auto combo, and people hate it. So, but thing about it is, I don't use it, and I don't really use it too much unless I like use it as like a launcher, and then maybe I'll go ahead and do it like that. But even then, he's pretty cool because he's just swagged out because he's literally John Wick mixed with like Jetstream Sam, but he plays like Noctis, Kunimitsu, and Raven. And so,
I was just about to say that combo string you mentioned just now, that reminded me of Noctis when he was in Tekken.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he's literally half Noctis, part Kunimitsu, part Raven. So So yeah, but he could, but like I said, he got a Jetstream Sam sword, and he's dressed like John Wick. He's dressed like and he's French, but the character's cool, and all the characters are pretty good. Like I will say, King is the one character who's
I've been hearing.
I've
been hearing about King.
King is OP, but he's an honest OP. Like, if you fight King, you just have to know how to duck. And like, if you duck half the time, it's pretty much you can whiff his throws. But if he catches you, or you don't know how to break throws,
that's raps.
That's it. Especially if you fight someone that's like good, like someone like a Lil Majin that's on that streams all the time, like, and that's all he plays is King. Especially now, and then when Armor King comes out, when Armor King comes out, that's gonna be a problem too. But King is a ruffler, dude, like insane. But everyone has their own good quirks and stuff like that. Dragunov is. Yeah, it's almost
another problem.
Man, I've been hearing about him too.
Yeah. Dragunov is
Leland and Dragunov. I hate fighting them too. Leland and Dragunov, I hate fighting them. But I know, but because Leland, you just can't. It was like, okay, how do I block against this?
Her JFs are delayed too,
bro. And then really, but the worst person to fight on there is really Xiao Yu.
I've heard. I'll see.
So Metsu,
I think I sent you that video, like some of the shenanigans I saw with Xiao Yu, like with that music backing. That shit was funny as hell.
So Metsu, if you watch, if the homie Metsu watching, because I know he plays Xiao Yu. Screw you, because I already know that's who you play with. So yeah, I haven't even fought you yet, but I know when we see each other in a couple months, I know you're gonna be playing Xiaoyu, and I'm gonna hate you. So I'm just gonna tell you right now. I love you, brother, but I do not like Xiaoyu in this game.
Bro.
Dude, like Harada got it, but the main problem with Tekken 8, if I had to say a big problem, is rage quitting / plugging. Because when I tell you, I could have, when I tell you I could have upgraded the red rank a long time ago, but people just like to plug, and then it's like, okay, Harada, what y'all gonna do with this, man? Like, bam,
most definitely.
What y'all do? Like, that's like my main complaint, because it's like, because it'll totally reset like your win streaks and all that stuff. It'll reset that. It'll reset the win streak. It'll make it so that way you'll get it with, like, they need to do what NRS did with like the quitality or something like that, because at least like, or make it to where like that person, when they plug, like their character's still up, and then you just go ahead and just get a free win and call it a day, and then you just get a free extra win and take their points, and then they need to get penalized some way. But
because one thing I wanted to share that I noticed from the recent patch they pulled out, like if the match isn't stable, it'll like somehow like stop.
Yeah.
But like Bishop just mentioned, your win streak is affected though. Like it'll reset.
Which sucks, because it's like, so if I get a nice good win streak going, and then someone plus like, nope, you ain't getting this win. Like, oh, come on, man, don't be that guy, or don't be that girl.
And plus, like, finish your sets, bro. Like, we three
them one and dones.
Man, don't be leading when it's the last match. Come on, finish your sets.
You know what? Next week, I swear to God, that's going to be an actual topic.
All right, okay, all right.
Because like that was actually a discourse that was happening like last week, and I think it kind of went into this week.
I saw it. I know what you're talking about. That got big,
bro. Like I'm so sick of this one and done shit, though. I'm like,
dude, it's so horrible, because the way Tekken got it set up, from where you don't online, whether it's ranked or it's player. You got to set up where it's best 2 out of 3 matches. So the whole set is best 2 out of 3, and once it goes to 3, that's it. And so like people, like if you win one match, boy, people will instantly deny. Now I get it if maybe you got like a crappy connection, or you like, I can only get a set. I got it.
I feel like something like that. Time to do it. It's the only time you should do it.
Yeah, it's justified in a sense. Yeah.
I had someone who won and still didn't do the run back in Street Fighter 5, because they was like, "No, this connection, we fighting underwater in mud, so." I won, and I'm gonna bounce out. So yeah, that's fine. I was glad he did it, because I wanted to do it.
Right. And that's fine. And that's fine. If it's a legitimate reason, like, hey, like something came up, I gotta go ahead and leave, or my connection is crappy or something, I can understand it. But if it's like with Tekken, at least, like if you running a set, even if you win, like if someone win, man, it's like, nah, I'm good. We ain't doing that. Like, it's because they want to keep that win streak going. Because a lot of people want to keep that win streak going, or they just that salty and just don't want to run it back, or again, they'll just plug. And like I said, again, plugging is just another word for rage quitting for everyone that's out there. But it's
I think it's coming though for the penalizing.
Oh no, Harada said the Bamco staff have been keeping track of anyone that's been plugged. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so that's what I was telling you. What was that? A couple weeks ago. Like say if someone rage quits and plugs on you, then you can find them, like people that you play with, and you can report them. But the thing about it is, I know Bamco, they have been keeping track of who's been reported, especially if it's on a consistent basis. And they're like, "Nah, we're gonna find out who it is, and we're gonna start banning them." Because so I'd say this to anyone that plays this game out there: great game, love Tekken 8, absolutely love this game. But if you find people that's willing, just is plugging, especially on ranked, which is nonsense, because it don't really happen on player match, because there's no point in happening on player match. But ranked, because people care about rank that much.
That's his own problem.
Yeah, and that's a whole different topic for another day. But if you see people that's rage quitting on you, and if it's the second see them rage quit, just go and report them, man, because we
ain't got time for that.
Nah, like
get dumped.
Again, I know stuff happens, because like say, I've had during this show where I've lost internet connection because like a bad storm happened outside or something like that. So it's stuff happens. Don't get me wrong, but and you can't really determine who had a legitimate reason why they couldn't be online because of the bad connection or something like that, or power outage or something like that.
Oh yeah, I had my internet literally just go out once mid-match in Street Fighter 6. I'm like, oh my god, this person gonna think I rage quit on them because my internet just decided, have a good time, bye. Just American Dad outed on me.
So people can tell. Not trying to get too off topic, but I know people can tell. Like, dog, like somebody. So I remember, I think it was on the stream that I had. Somebody DC off a combo. I'm like, bro, they got me. Everyone getting me into the combo, and I was like, wait, what? No, it wasn't me. I swear to God, it wasn't me. But then like the great thing about Street Fighter 6, it says your opponent is disconnected, not you. Mm-hmm. Like if you disconnect, and they'll give you the generic ass message.
Yeah, maybe they need to put that in.
They actually tell you. They actually tell you if your opponent disconnected. So I was just like, wait, what? Nah, they didn't disconnect. They didn't DC. Like, they beat my ass. The fuck?
Fam, give me the quitality like they be doing in Mortal Kombat, fam. Give me that W. Give me that W. Give me my points.
And I'll go by my day.
Yeah,
that's it.
I'm sorry.
That's it.
That's the one thing I think all these fighting games are missing. Like, bro, you need to penalize people. You
got to be a good sport online, man, especially in rank. Like,
yeah, man. But again, people take too much stock in rank, and I get it. No, it's to say like, oh, I'm as good, but at the same time, man, I mean, it's the Dark Souls of fighting games, fam. The whole point is to get good. You're going to lose. You're going to get at a high rank, and then somehow you're going to maybe go down a couple ranks because you're just going to have a bad day that day, or
whatever. Yeah, that happens.
I can't relate.
That's just going to happen. And some days I went from yellow to orange like a month back with zero issue.
Sometimes it be like that.
In maybe a day I went to yellow to orange with like no problem. And I was like, okay, then I was stuck at orange for so like, okay, I gotta go ahead and run my setback, see what was going on. And then now I was right at red, and then I was like, oh, okay, and then I got knocked back. So I'm like, okay, now I gotta reconvene, stop for a second, play some Lies of P, which dope game you ever played Lies of P. Been playing some Lies of P, and probably had back on. Yeah, it's dope. It's my Bloodborne fix. But no, go back to then hop back on Tekken 8, which I may do sometime this week, probably maybe sometime before or after work, and call it a day. But yeah, that's pretty much me as far as gamer stuff, as far as that's concerned.
All right. Hey man, you keeping it simple out here, just chilling. But me, myself, what have I been doing in the past few months since we started? I think we ended January-ish?
Nah, I thought it was last year. I don't think.
No, it was actually December.
No,
December.
It was the end of December. It was literally a Christmas episode. It was the final episode. Yeah. We kept it hella wholesome over here. You know what I mean?
Kept it merry. Not just
kept it hella merry.
We did. Though.
We kept it merry. Yeah. Well, no. Basically, the past few months what's going on with me, man. Basically, trying to get a bunch of shit together, financial wise, and still, I guess I settled in enough in this apartment. I still don't have a dining room table though. I need to get that shit. I think as soon as I get that, I feel like, okay, this is gonna be a home for at least for another year. But other than that, as far as fighting game wise, man, I chilled out. I didn't go to Frosty Foster's this year. I mean, it was sad that wasn't able to make it, but I had to save my money because, again, like I said, I'm working with limited funds at the moment. I think I will be back to normal. Basically the weekend after combo break, I'll be back to normal. So looking forward to that. But yeah, man, I went to Capcom Cup for 2 fucking weeks.
Word.
Oh my God.
That's probably the longest 2 weeks, wasn't it?
Dude, it was actually I got to a point where I think, what is it? Oh my God. Let me go into my Capcom Cup shit. So okay. Wednesday I get there, I had to scramble to find a place to lay my hair for the night because because I got there Wednesday because the flight was cheap for me to fly there on Wednesday and then leave on Monday, late Monday too, like super late. That Monday, what I'm talking about was the 2 weeks Monday. So that was actually on the 26th, was my birthday.
Right.
So I get there on that Wednesday, the 14th, which is Valentine's Day. It's crazy, right? Luckily, I'm single, so I don't have to worry about none of that shit. That's why I flew on Valentine's Day. Otherwise, I was like, damn, I gotta spend this extra $100 on this flight. Yeah, I ain't gotta do all that shit. I mean, I'm single and all that shit, so I ain't got to worry about that. But anyway, flew in on Valentine's Day. Get there, scramble, found me a place. Had to wait like 3 hours to get into said hotel. I think I stayed like a 4 points, like close to the airport. And then I went somewhere to go get something to eat. I think I went to Dave and Buster's, and then they also had like a movie theater around there. So I ate at Dave and Buster's, randomly went to go get a movie, saw the movie, got back in the Uber and went back to the place, and I was able to check in. And then we checked in. All I'm gonna say is that 4 points Sheridan, bro, they have an ant issue.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
I remember that specifically. They have an ant issue. Like I was like, bro. Luckily, there were no ants. Like there were no ants on my bed. There were no ants like in the actual main room. There was ants basically that I had to clean out in the tub.
Oh dear.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. It was bad for that. It wasn't like a straight up big infestation. It was like maybe like 3 or 4 ants here and there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, but I looked around, like I noticed it was like you will find like a couple of ants everywhere. So they definitely have an ant issue.
Oh dear.
Yeah, bro. But you know, I stayed there for the night. Got up in the morning, bunked out at 11. Still had to wait hours because we couldn't check in until like 3-ish. Which that was a funny story. So Rita's from Salt Mine League, and the person that was going to come there, his name is Random. Random was going to participate in the LCQ. He basically got flown out just to participate in the LCQ. We all met up, and that took a long time because those motherfuckers, again, they were in Germany. So those motherfuckers didn't know when I said, make sure you take the shuttle from the airport to 4 Point Sheridan. And no, I'm not going to meet you guys at the airport because it's going to be more expensive for us to get to the Uber from the airport than it is to getting there from the 4 Point Sheridan. Because, you know, airport fee, you know, Ubers,
yeah, the fees.
Uber will jack that shit up if you're leaving directly from the airport. So I'm like, just take the shuttle, 4 Point Sheridan, not Sheridan, but the 4 Point Sheridan. These motherfuckers, because Germany and English is a second language, even though like they speak English very well. They get on the shuttle. They ask somebody, say, can you get those Sheridan 4 Points? That's what they said. Sheridan 4 Points. And I'm like, brother, you should have said 4 Point Sheridan, and it would have been like, oh no, it's not this one. Or you should have just said 4 points. And you should be like, no, it's not this shuttle. You gotta wait just 15 more minutes. So they told me they were on the shuttle. They told me they were at the Sheridan, the Sheridan. And I'm like, where the fuck are you guys? And I actually get on a Discord call with them, and I'm like, I point at the sign, it says 4 Points by Sheridan. And they're like, oh shit, we're at the Sheridan. I'm like, fuck! Like, wait, where's Sheridan? Like they're like, yeah, it's right over here. And then they showed me the picture, and I was like, oh, I know where you guys are. Sheridan is actually like a 7-minute walk. I can walk 7 minutes. This is
okay, yeah.
Okay.
But it was still like
town,
right. I was like, still though. I was like, bruh. God, man, this go okay. I'm just gonna walk over. It's only 7 minutes. I'm just gonna walk over. I'm not gonna spend money on an Uber just to take my ass over there and then pick out motherfucking stuff and get back. Like, I was just walk over there and get some exercise, which I did. I walked over there with my luggage, and I had a lot of luggage, and I had a lot of luggage. I'm glad I had all that luggage, and I actually went through all my clothes. I actually had to do laundry while I was out there. But I go there, get the fellas, we get to the place. We chill out, get settled in. We go out and get, like each of us go out to get food. Well, they got food later. I got my hair braided. So if you saw like some of the pictures, like a Capcom Cup, or you saw me in the crowd at Capcom Cup, yeah, I got my hair braided. I got the 2 braids going down, and I'll put that picture up. It's on my social media. That was funny. Everybody was like, "What the? Is Miles Morales like G Morales looking ass motherfucker?" Man, but no, that was cool. So we basically chill out. They were expecting my other boy Houseman to come in the next day. So we all go to sleep after each of us like went on separate ways. I also had to go on a fucking mission to find a wave cap, and I ended up finding a wave cap at a random Target on Hollywood Boulevard.
Wow.
Well, it was not a good wave cap. I still have it, but it was not good because that shit was slipping off of my head during the night. I'm so glad I maintained that braid though to stay on. I was like, brother, this wave cap's gonna be trash for 2 weeks. That shit was not staying on, dog. I was like, bro, it's Hollywood, bro. You got no wave cap, bro. You got a bunch of black stars now, bro. What the fuck y'all doing in Hollywood, bro? That's why y'all rock. Fucking LA. But anyway, also I ate at Wahlburgers. That was cool. Wahlburgers is not bad.
Okay.
Cool.
But so basically that was right before LCQ. LCQ comes, we get a little more housemen, so now everybody's in the house until Tom and Josie get in. We ended up going to LCQ, go through the whole week. LCQ was cute. LCQ was decent. I did play on stream. Let me see. Not only did I drop a combo, I was jump happy. I jumped a lot. I didn't give a fuck. But we jumping. We jumping out here. But yeah, I was on stream, so that was kind of cool. You could actually go back to the vibe for day 2, and you see that I played, which was fine. You know, I probably could have continued on and ended up continuing in the winter side, which would have been great because everybody's not dog. 306 players. Let's just say about maybe there's a lot of people, but it wasn't 306 players there. It was so many DQs, dog. Like really? I would want to say about maybe 40% of the players actually showed up. Oh, this is how it was last year.
Because remember we talked about it, like the time frame and all that.
Yeah, I was like, bro, why in the fuck is this shit 3 days? That's why the whole time I'm thinking like, why the fuck is this 3 days? And now I'm looking at all the, I'm like, I already know it's gonna be a bunch of DQs. It was like 40% of the players. I'm like, why the fuck is this 3 days?
I forgot about that because I remember on Twitter a bunch of people were like, I'm not gonna be able to make it.
Yeah, bro.
You said it's 2 weeks, right? Because you said it's 2 weeks, right? That's a whole pay period, man.
Yes, it was a legit an entire fucking pay period, and I'm just like the whole time I'm like, brother, I'm so glad I
am off can go that far.
No. Yeah. But yeah, man, I had a bunch of people in my bracket, big names that I was actually supposed to go against, and I did not go against because that was funny. But yeah, we went through the LCQ. So I played in Pool F, and our boy Random played in Pool G. So yeah, let me see. Ended up like I went 2-2. I was like, well, that's okay, I guess. You know, not a huge deal, but I'm fine with it. But yeah, I went 2-2. I was cool with that. But yeah, bro, like fucking Flash Majority, wasn't there. He said he just straight up he wasn't gonna come. And then IDOM didn't show up. Oh wow. And I was like huge people. The only other people that were super big were like Nemo, with Fuentes, and Rico's Barnett and Vinicius. And Rico, like Julio Fuentes ended up being the one to like make it out of our bracket. So I was like, on winter side, we were all like, oh shit. What is going on? Oh yeah, Ultra Dave was in our bracket too. It was pretty good. Yeah, we all ended up getting knocked out. So Julio Fuentes and Nemo made it out. So we stuck around and watched. This is still day 2. We watched Random go through, and Random ends up making it out on the loser side. He actually was very close to beating JD and making it out on the winner side. And let me tell you, and he plays Manon. He's well-known Manon player now. Honestly, after this, and considering where things are sliding, you think Idaho will be the best Manon in the world, right? Nah, bro. It's random. It's random.
Okay.
Random.
All right.
Random made toxic scene loser side. And it was a whole big ordeal. We were all feeling really high that weekend. And he was fucking people up so much that the Japanese players that were there actually went back to their Airbnb. They sat down and they studied. What the fuck is he doing here? He also did something that they study on this motherfucker. So like yeah, bro. They were like, bro, because he whooped everybody. Who did he beat? Let me go ahead and look down who Random beat. This is big names. He went because he made it all the way. So random. Okay, he beat my boy T Wood. T Wood's playing the casual fighter tournaments like Super 5. And a DQ there. Beat Gamer B 2-0.
Ooh.
Beat Mizuha 2-0. And then lost to JB 2-1. And then he had Mizuha in the run back because Mizuha ended up beating Wolfgang 2-1. And Random ended up taking them again 2-0 in the run back.
Yeah, I saw Wolfgang. I saw some highlights of Wolfgang from that one.
Yeah, they were in the same bracket. Yeah, that shit was crazy. So
that's wild.
Random's kind of going in the high, but he ended up losing to Kabiki in top 16. But no, it was a really good run for him. Like he almost made the top 8, and that would have been good. But we ended up watching the whole thing. Problem Max ended up beating Punk in the grand finals in top 8. So Problem Max ended up winning the LCQ, which, like I said, bro, that's why I didn't want to call the top 8 when we were talking about it. I was like, I don't know who the fuck is winning this shit. I don't know who the fuck was winning the LCQ. So yeah, so we had a 2-day break. All I'm gonna say is this: the Europeans and me, when it comes to like room temperature, and they're not understanding are terrible. Like it's the whole disconnect because the United States is stupid as fuck. We're going Fahrenheit and like we don't go by the metric system. We don't go by correct shit. This shit was hella cold. It was hella cold in the fucking place. I turned that shit up to about 26 degrees Celsius. It was like 80 degrees in the house. Yes, that's warm, but that's because I was coming down. I felt like I was about to come down with the cold. I was coming down with the cold. Okay. Like ever since I got there, it's because like the shit they kept setting that shit to like 18 to 20 degrees. And I'm like, brother, that's like that's fucking like 60 to 55 degrees in the fucking apartment, bro. What are you doing?
Oh no.
Freeze.
That's fair. It's like 55, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Like you trying to kill me. And I'm in the basement. So like we're saying in the loft.
Oh no.
So there's a first floor room where the door you enter in, there's a first floor room. So I'm in the first floor room with the door that you enter in and the garage on the other side. Okay. And then you go upstairs. There's like the living room area. Then there's another floor where it's like the other 2 bedrooms. Then there's another floor that you go to the rooftop. That every apartment has their own, like every apartment in that little random building, like the little wall area, like it has their own rooftop, which is cool. But yeah, that's how it went. And Monday, that following Monday, not my birthday, but the Monday in between those 2-day period that we had that break before Pac-On Cup actually started, I was fucked up. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just sit here. I'm gonna order some soup. Greasy ass chili, by the way. I mean, brother, even the chili that they had at the LCQ the LCQ day 1, that shit was greasy. So I was like, I got not finishing this. I'm like, this is how they make their chili out here, though. Oof. But I did finish it for the second time, because that definitely helps. But I was fucked I was low key fucked up. I didn't talk to nobody. I stayed downstairs. I was just like, "Hey guys, you want to do?" Like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just gonna come down here. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just gonna rest it out. I rested out. I was basically on the mend and pretty good on Tuesday, and by Wednesday I was great.
Oh, okay.
So Wednesday was when the next day Capcom Cup started. I ended up running through and knocking that out. And like the first few days were group days. And when I tell you, watching those groups were the most stressful things I've ever seen. Well, brother, like the group stages were just so nuts, bro. Group stages were nuts. Like, I don't know.
I think they had to do that at some point to make the the fight of the fit. What is it called? Battle of the fittest or whatever that term is.
Well, no, they had to do round robin. They had to do round robin because they had 48 players.
Ah, yeah.
They had 48 players. They had to do round robin. That's fine. So yeah, the groups. And I remember, like, I remember trying to record like a thing on my like a bracket, like a fantasy bracket thing or video, which went poorly because like fucking the hotel like that I was staying at the 4 Points, that fucking Wi-Fi is trash as well. That's another knock on 4 Points.
Oof.
I mean, actual ass. Yes. Yeah, as John Cena would say.
Gigabytes.
As John Cena would say. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it was crazy. So the group stages, group app is literally group fucked.
I mean, oh, that was tragic.
You saw the names that was in there, right?
Yeah,
well,
I saw the names. I'm like,
Wednesday. Matter of fact, I forgot this. Wednesday was like, speaking of all that. Wednesday was the day where they announced when I was looking for the hotel, they announced the groups. So like when they did the pools, and I live reacting with Chakotay because I was on the Discord call with him, and I was just like, I did the white girl like a shot. I mean, fuck you, Dad. That's what you call it. That anyway. I'm like, because they put Meta, Angry Bird, Kaba, and Andy Walker in the same fucking thing. And they also had Nero the Boxer, who was no fucking slouch, and then Lashar, who ended up actually going 5-5. He went 4-1. He went 4-1 in the fucking bracket. He ended up making it out on the winning side of that group. Nobody had Lashar. I didn't.
That's wild.
Nobody had these motherfuckers. But bro, whatever they are feeding, whatever y'all doing in China and Hong Kong, as far as fighting games, bruh. Because we gonna get to that top 8. We'll get to that top 8 in 2 more seconds. But yeah, man. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday was group stages, and that was stress. Matter of fact, go to Capcom's Twitter. You might see my face in there a few times. You will see my face in there a few times. You see photos of me, like, just looking like making the most stressful ass looking faces. Oh, it's a good time. And also, big shout outs to the production team. They remember me and my boys from last Capcom Cup and the other Capcom Cups I've been to. But yeah, they love us. They were like, hey, the reserve seats. Fuck it, why don't you all sit up in the reserve seats? I'm like, what?
What happened?
That was actually top 16. That was the final day when we were able to sit up in the reserve seats. It was the first 4 days, including SFL league, which I ended up like going to SFL league by myself because everybody else was just chilling out in the place before SFL ended. But also shout outs to Bandits for winning SFL. Meta's the fucking GOAT. Like, dog, when I say Meta fucking, I knew Meta was gonna win the moment he chuckled. And this is like the set before he ended up taking it out. They had to get the last points in order to win. This motherfucker chuckled on camera. You see this man go, okay. I'm like, oh no, he's having fun. And mind you, I just said that, right? Mm-hmm. Another player is going to do that the next day. So here we go. We got the finals, right? Didn't expect Lashar to be there. And Lashar ended up making it in the top 16 winner side. I'm like, how the fuck? What? And then Oma also, this is who I'm talking about. Oma makes it, and we're like, wait, how are you here? Oh, winter side straight? Are you kidding me? Uma ends up going through, he crushes the conversation. Uma beats Kusanagi. Uma ends up being Lashar. So at that point, I had, since I had Mena and Lashar in grand finals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uma said, nah, bro.
Not today.
Not today. Jury feet reigns supreme. Like, what the fuck, bro? Yes, he's
Once again.
Like, bro. Well, yeah, I know. Y'all should know this. I know this. He's fucking jury player, dog. And Lashar plays Chun-Li, so that's why I was like low-key rooting for him. But I also was rooting for my US boys. I was rooting for Mena as well. But yeah, man, dog. Also, Chris Wong is a fucking monster too, but he was stressed as fuck. He was calling it out too the whole time. He was like, bro, Chris Wong stressed going against Uma. So when the finals get there, man. Dog, when the finals get there, that is the craziest winter final I've ever seen. It was fucking insane. Between Uma and Chris Wong, it was literally like a fucking throwback to their like fucking regionals. It's literally it was literally like a China Hong Kong regionals, dog. Like, brother, what are we doing here? This is Asia East regionals. This is what we doing?
Like reunited.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
Bruh.
Bro, he's like, do this again. One more time. One last time.
One more time.
One more time.
But yeah, the people that had like the awesome, like fucking, like runs, shout outs to these 4 players. Gachikun, all hail Gachikun Rashid. Like, Street Fighter 5, all hail Gachikun Rashid.
G. Wallace.
Oh my God. He's a god. Also, shout out to Lashar. Lashar had a great fucking run. But again, all hail Gachikun Rashid. Like, oh my God. Another person that I want to shout out to Safe from Canada. And like everybody knows this, man. And I guess I was singing the fucking song. I said it ain't safe, and it's safe. It's safe over laughing at my ass. Like, bro, how the fuck are you cooking these motherfuckers, dog? He cooked Dude Kevin. Because yeah, he ended up starting to lose his side. He cooked Dude Kevin. He cooked Phenom, and I laughed at that shit. Thought that shit was hilarious. I'm like, yeah, that's what you get, Phenom, for losing to your you didn't want to put your character top 5, but you lost to your top 5 character. Anyway, but then he framed. But yeah, I said it. But no, we cool though. I'm just giving him shit. But Gachiku ended up taking out Safe, and then he took out Lashar, and I was like, damn, I don't know what the fuck is this bracket. And then losing semifinals ended up being Gachiku and NL. So also, yeah, shout out to NL. NL had a really good run. He started in Luke's side as well. But yeah, Chris Wong and Uma and Gachiku and Safe. Those are like, brother, how the fuck? But again, also shout outs to NL. And because of that, NL, like, Gachiku was the last Japanese player. And then Chris Wong ended up taking them out 3-2 and loses finals. And then we got to the grand final. Chris Wong resets the bracket. Look at stressed as fucking ever. Look at that fucking body. He was so stressed. And then fucking Uma with a fucking 3-0 in the grand final reset. And I was just like, and he's smiling. Like I said, I told you he was going to come back. This motherfucker started smiling. He was smiling. He smiled in the winners final. And then, because like they had an interaction where it was literally like what's won the game towards Uma winning the 3-2 in winners final. It had an interaction where nobody knew this, but Luke's involved friends are level 1. Like they only started like a certain time, and also Jury's like level 1 super. She starts with a little ducking animation. So that shit happened. They pop both of their level 1s, and you would think that Luke would have, because he did his first. Luke would have won the exchange. Nah, bro. All you saw is that shit go through, and I think Uma probably already knew about it, or he picked it up from fucking Nephew, because Nephew did it to Kawano. Even though Nephew got knocked out, Nephew did it to Kawano, and then we were all just like, huh? The fuck? So that happened and everybody just flipped out. And it was also, no, it was a time scam as well. It went down to the final thing. And like, bro, like there were so many good moments. There was a time scammer as well that Quest Wrong ended up coming on top. Like using level 3, using the chip in order to kill at the last moment. Because you use your supers in this game, like the timer doesn't run.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
So you just able to solve the time that way, bro. Everything. It was a really good Capcom Cup. Not gonna hold you, but yeah, Uma ends up taking it, and we're all like, we did not have this motherfucker winning this shit. We did not have this shit. Nobody had to make it out of bracket pools. Nobody had to make it out of pools. Like first off. And then this motherfucker is winning the entire thing. We're just like,
surprise,
upset,
surprise.
I do all my cards out. I was like, what is this bracket, bro? I didn't lose my voice this year, but man, it was funny. It's crazy. It was a crazy fucking time.
That's dope. Dope. You
That's
had a good time, man.
Yeah, man. But no, it was also really good. I was so glad that shout out to Tom, man. Thomas Wickley. I wish our boy Josie didn't have to like head back. Josie's also a commentator. I commentated with him a lot of Salt Mine League, which we know Regis runs. But he had to head back because he's in the Air Force. He had to head back to Big Sur. He's back on base in town. He's still a big and stuff. Yeah, shout out to Tom. All of us ended up getting into the after party.
Oh.
And I was like, hey, just FYI, in about 15 minutes, my birthday. And like I was just walking around, I was being an asshole. Be like, yeah, it's officially my birthday now. It's my birthday. Everybody like, yeah, it's my birthday. I'm like, yes. Indeed. But no, it was a good time, man. I think I have like a little thing with me, Sekola, and a couple other people. Like we're on like this little twirly thing that we like a rotating thing that like taking pictures and taking the videos. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have that downloaded somewhere. I just got to get it. Okay. But it was fun. It was a good Capcom Cup, and I'm so glad I had that after party because guess where I was the entire day of my birthday in the airport. So I had to check out at 11 a.m. and I checked out at 11 a.m. And then like everybody was already gone at that point. And I basically sat at the airport until my flight, like 7 hours later. And my flight ended up being delayed like 45 minutes. So I got a last little dinner, California pizza chicken in the kitchen in the fucking place. First I had to wait for Starbucks. It's crazy. Because I checked out so early, I couldn't check in my bags until 2 hours before my flight. And since my flight was originally at 6:50, I had to wait until 4:50 in order to check my bags in. So I had to sit in that fucking small ass Starbucks, then the next terminal over for like 4 hours. And then and then I finally came back up and then checked my bags in. And then I sat and got some California pizza kitchen by the gate, and then the flight was canceled. Like the flight was late, not canceled, but it was late, 45 minutes. Finally got on the flight, landed like the next day on the 27th, because time zone difference. Yeah. And then made it back home finally. And I slept the entire day. I also had that Tuesday off. So because I knew this was gonna happen. But yeah, that was Capcom Cup. That's my whole spiel. Other than that, 2 days later, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth came out, so that's what I've been playing lately. So I haven't been playing a lot of that, but I did come back home, and the 27th was the day that Ed dropped in Street Fighter 6. So I definitely messed around with a lot of Ed on stream too, mind you. Wolfgang was in there with me, just kind of like bobbing, and he was kind of working out like how this character kind of works, and I was doing the trials, and I did finish the trials off stream. So yeah, Ed's a tough fucking character to use.
I can imagine.
Exact opposite.
Exactly. He's super fucking hard, dog. Like you're not gonna have an easy time learning this character. I think once you pick him up, he can be really, really damaging. I think a lot of people are going to sleep in him early because some people think his anti-airs aren't that great. at all. I think his anti-heroes are trash. I personally think they're okay. Like it was the same. I feel like it's the same situation that Chun-Li was dealing with. Like we're seeing her anti-heroes are not that great at the beginning. And I'm like, no, they're fine. She has a one button anti-hero. She also has a special move anti-hero. Like she has 2 ways to anti-hero. We're good.
I never thought she had. Yeah, I'm surprised that was a discourse because I never thought she had bad anti-heroes.
It was a discourse between
amazing,
the people
but
that
they're
play.
like fine.
It was a discourse between like Chun-Li players, and that's why we kept ranting. Like, bro, Chun-Li is. I didn't consider Chun-Li top 5 yet until the ad came with the little mini patch, and then some people got understandably nerfed, and I'm like, okay, now Chun-Li's there. We go. Now, now stop. I had her right outside it. I literally had her in my 6. If I have a top 10, I have her in the 6, number 6.
Okay.
And Cammy number 7, and Jury number 8. Honestly, like I feel like Chun-Li and Camry are so solid. They belong where they were. They didn't have like busted shit. You know what I mean? I mean, they had fireball. Like I know Chun-Li had fireball dry brush, but she had busted shit. You know what I'm talking about? Not in my opinion. Like she also has high damages, but she doesn't. She's not Luke or DJ. Oh, only need 3. Only what do I have? Like 3 drive meter, like 3 bars of drive meter. I'm gonna hit you for about 75%.
That's all it takes.
Fucking Luke and I play Luke. Yeah, I know. We're going back to the Capcom Cup 9 days. I play Luke. The Combo Breaker 2022 days. I play Luke. Yes, I play Luke. I know this character is fucked up. He's still fucked up, even with his nerfs. He's fucked up. and DJ's fucking ridiculous. Like Bishop called it early.
He sure did.
I just was like, he's gonna be the most nonsense character to watch.
And I was like, bro, DJ top 5. Bro, you said that, and I agree with you. I was like, yeah. But at first, I was like, I don't know, we'll see. And then I saw the shit that he does. I was like, yeah, you're right. DJ top 5, bro. And then people didn't believe me.
Man.
People did not believe me. You know how many DJs we had in this fucking tournament, bro? Way too many.
Yeah, way too many.
Way too many DJs, bro.
That's
in top 16, way too many DJs, bro.
They was
Everybody had a
max
pocket
out.
DJ.
Everyone wants to smile black man.
They was trying to max out.
Max out. Yeah.
Keys are hard.
Baby. Max out.
And I said his fake out. I said, dude, his fake out game is
that fucking just cool, dog. I'm so glad they didn't really do much to it, but they did enough where I'm like, okay, I can handle it a little bit, but still, he's still fucked up.
His damage is
unnecessary.
It's super unnecessary. I'm like, bro, why can he do this?
Why does he hit so hard? He's not Marisa. He don't need damage like this.
They fucking character busted, dog. But yeah, man.
I called it.
But yeah, that's why I'm like DJ top 5. He's still top 5 in my opinion. They ain't really doing enough to him to where they can deal with this shit later. But yeah, he's still top 5. But yeah, there you go. That's what I've been basically doing. I've been commentating a lot too. Like I told you guys last episode, I said I was gonna try to do commentary for so many different things like once a month, and I've been holding true to that. And I am so grateful to the folks at Casa. I'm so grateful to the folks to Readers at Salt Mine. I am so grateful to Low Kick Esports, always letting me do things, do top 8s like I did last Friday. I did top 8 Street Fighter 6 for a pretty decent bracket. And that shit looked like a fucking event. Also, can't wait for Roundhouse Tag. If I don't commentate, that's fine. Because I know Tong and Tampa Never Sleeps are going to be really running the show and picking the people and make sure everything's on point with that. So if I get commentary slot, I'm going to do my best. You study very fucking hard. I just got to get through the rest of how that's it. Rebirth. Cook.
I know that one.
That game long as fuck.
I gotta catch up, man.
That game long as fuck. Dude, like I said, I'm barely on chapter 10, though. Barely. That game's long as shit. But yeah, man, that's my spiel. And that's honestly going to be the episode of the Casual Fighter podcast. We want to go ahead and hit you with a quick preview, though. No video or nothing for it. Essentially, you're just going to talk about it. Let me get you with a quick preview, though, of what is going to be coming up for the season. We are going to have some guests. I'm going to keep making sure that we have as many guests as fucking possible, and we're not going to have like super long episodes. And this one kind of went a little over because we're having too much fun. It's good to see the boys, you know. But
It's been a while.
we are going to have a hood lore. And JR, go ahead and tell the folks what we're going to be getting. So we start singing the song.
No.
It's time.
So Hood Lord is gonna be what Tekken 8 is gonna be or King of the Iron Heel 8, as we call it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Just know propane and comedy from Bobby Mishima and from Bobby Kazama and Hank Mishima. The power of propane versus the power of prop comedy. This what's happening right now. And fruit pies. Tons of fruit pies. Tons of fruit pies. It's going to be a family affair this time around. The whole family is going to be the Like people matter now. Let's just say it like that.
It's like people matter.
Akuma don't matter though. Akuma don't matter though.
So yeah, I'm just gonna tell you right now, don't expect Akuma in this game because he literally just does not matter. Like
He grand opening, grand closing.
Grand opening, grand closing, Kazuya, we just gonna have to assume Kazuya won. Because I don't see what happened. So, but yeah, and Hank Mishima propane overdose. That's all I'm gonna say. Propane overdose.
Propane and propane accessories.
Dude, like he became the propane and the propane accessory at one point, dog. It's wild.
And his shoe game on fleek. Yeah, I said fleek. Nobody says fleek anymore. Nobody said fleek for like years. But his shoe game on fleek.
Fam, his Jordan, New Balance, Adidas, Puma game is ridiculous, fam.
It's stupid.
Like
it's actually stupid.
Did I see some Sauconys in there? Some Sauconys, whatever you said.
Fam, it's like for real, all he missing is some Timbs and like because the way he be moving and some black Air. Like I mean, Hank Machine
Black Air Force Energy.
He's a walking Black Air Force One in this game in so many words.
For no reason, he's just like.
But no, we'll get more into that. Like I'll get into the first couple chapters next episode, so we would definitely get into that. So stay tuned.
So chill to the next episode.
I'm looking forward to
it. Yeah.
It's the one and only D.O. Double. Sorry.
Snoop Dogg.
Dr. Dre, motherfucker. Oh, man. But yeah, man. So yeah, definitely calling this like a return to form. Like I said, there's no title yet, but when you see it on Spotify and eventually YouTube, me and E are going to work together to make sure like all the episodes get eventually put up. Very quickly, because I am going to make sure, like, actually, the template is actually done. Just got to sent. Yeah, man, all the episodes are going to be up. This episode is probably going to be the first thing that's going to be up before we start, uploading the backlog. Because what's cool about YouTube, they do like a thing where you can, if you're just put yourself as a podcast, you have a podcast, you actually can upload it as like a straight up podcast episode.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So yeah, so currently episode 26 a long time ago, olden days, like that I think that was the episode with El Chicote, yeah. That one is currently up to view on YouTube, and it's all splendor and glory. Actually, the way how we're going to be doing our episodes.
Cool.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, man, this is Casual Fighter episode 61. We're back, season 7. We're going to get kick started next week. Next episode, not next week, but next episode we should be having a guest. So you guys stay tuned for that. Excited for this guest, man. He is a hardworking person. Like it's finally getting, like he's really getting rewarded for his efforts and commentary. So I cannot wait to talk to this dude. Vibing him, and I love commentating. She thought it before. But yeah, man, that'll be the next episode. In the meantime, though, I've been LLJB3. This has been Zero Beat.
What up, y'all? Bye.
This is Epidemic.
Peace.
And this is Chevy J. Harkin.
I'll let y'all, man.
All right, man. We out of here, y'all. This is the end of the episode. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.